God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind. Are they ramping up for the next fear tactic to get society to give up more of their freedoms and liberties? Or is it the next scare to gain more control of the world? We already know that the elites, they believe that the world is overpopulated. Is it the next thing that they need to control the population? The leaders of the world are supposed to be getting together in October at a summit in DC to talk about international bird flu and many topics to include how they will plan to manage the mass number of fatalities. By the vocabulary that they use, it sounds less like planning and more like something they'll make happen. And already you can see that fear is the result being sought out by the vocabulary being used. International, mass, fatality. It doesn't stop there. Yet again, here's something that has popped up in animals. Less than a handful of people have come up with the bird flu. There aren't any known cases of it spreading person to person. It's been injected up the noses of ferrets to test the effects, and the elites are going to have a meeting about it. The rest of the vocabulary that is meant to put fear in us was, it's only a matter of time. Intense. You saw the intense fear brought on by the other pandemic, and it caused a death rate of less than 1%. Now this will be 25 to 50%. Words like threat of bird flu, pressing and mounting concerns, highly virulent, imperative, far worse, is coming. Death rate will be. It's inevitable, highly likely. Not if, but when. 100 million birds wiped out. Large numbers of mammals. Few humans. After all those colorfully descriptive words painting a picture that we should be in fear, it truly does not matter once they say few humans. They have already geared the world up for lockdowns, vaccines, more issues with the economy, food shortages, you name it. They just painted the picture and got our minds ready for them to come in and save the day by any means necessary. Just like before. However other countries handle it is going to trickle down to how it's handled here. And they get us geared up with words like authorities, taking no chances, drastic measures implemented. It doesn't even matter if they are coming together in October to talk about topics that will affect our lives, like surveillance, how they will manage all of the data, how to prepare the communities, how to deliver the vaccine and antiviral medication, the effects this will have on chicken and beef, how they will maintain command and control, respond to emergencies, how business, school, and community will be impacted. And it does not matter because it's already being planned for, as if someone is going to ensure that it happens. It doesn't take much. They do have the power to make it happen. And our leaders already have vaccines ready. They say it's in anticipation. And Moderna has already been tasked to create an mRNA bird flu vaccine based on advances that were made and seen to be effective during the other pandemic. Is it really planning and anticipation, or is it really they are going to make it happen? If they are really looking out for the best interest of the world, It should not be that difficult to get the world on board. They shouldn't need to build up walls of fear to get the world on board with something that's supposed to benefit it. Nonetheless, be encouraged. Renew your mind daily in God's word. Do not give in to fear, because God's spirit is not fearful. And if you are a believer, he hasn't given you a fearful spirit. Keep looking for Jesus to come soon.